shining the light on the world I grew up in. No name, dirt roads, about to get torn up. All going down in a town you never heard of. Hey everybody, welcome to the Common Folk Podcast with Ben, Morgan, and Andy.
Welcome back to Common Folk.
That's right. Podcast for the people, by the people.
As I'm eating my David bar.
You're not even talking in your mic. Are you new to this?
Hello, we haven't been in here for like 3 weeks. I forgot what's going on.
It has been a while.
It's been a little while.
Oh, whose fault is that?
We've had a lot going on. I'll take the blame.
Okay, all right, good.
Eventually,
He admitted, Andy.
Eventually, I'll tell the listeners what's going on. But as of right now, I'll take the blame.
It's top secret. As our son always says, he doesn't know where he's at, so he's like, he works for the CIA. I'm like, oh, really?
Okay.
If only,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe he
Right.
does. I don't know.
Right.
I never pry. I don't know.
Exactly.
He doesn't.
No reason to.
I'm telling you.
Mind your own business.
Okay, wow.
Kids are into a new movie called Hoppers.
Hoppers.
It's a new Disney Pixar thing, I think. I think it's Disney. And it's the premise is they developed like this robot that you could enter into. It's a little beaver, and then you can go live in the beaver in the animal world. So you could hop from your body to that body.
Oh.
To the beaver.
To the beaver.
Oh my gosh, Ben used to be called Beaver.
Oh, yeah? All right. Wow. Okay. Like Mr. Bucky's over here.
For reasons that will be left unknown.
That's unknown, too.
That's bad. Let's explain. Ben Evers.
Beavers.
Beavers.
It rhymes.
Okay.
Yeah, can't get away from the rhymes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's all there is to it.
I mean,
So it's like this beaver thing is like your spirit goes into it, or is
Yeah.
it like
No.
you like actually crawl in it?
No, like you get your head gets hooked up to a machine, and like your consciousness goes
is
across this
sent.
wire.
oh,
and
so
into
they're
the
trying
robot.
to tap into the kids already, telling them there's.
Yeah, there
This
is a lot.
like
There is a lot
some
going on there.
Elon Musk, Bill Gates
Yeah.
shit, man.
It kind of is. Yeah, and it's
You're
come
okay
under a
with
lot
your
of fire
kids
like that. but,
Watching this, huh?
there are some points in the movie that I tried. Well,
Try to distract.
I know. No, I like blatantly call it out. I like blatantly like don't even sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
It was the first scene in the movie, but anyway, it reminded me of a scene where they're like at this animal kingdom meeting, and this goose goes, "It's like we say in the Flying V, flock around, find out."
Stop.
So,
Oh, that's
They're
good.
laying it out.
yeah, it was.
So what? It's been a couple of weeks. What's up on the home front with the HOA battle?
Oh, they're helping us out. They're
Really?
Stop. They are?
You're about to find out.
Yeah, fuck. Find out. No, we don't have any chickens anymore.
Well, how's that helping?
I misunderstood what the hearing was all about. So
It's your fault.
yeah. And they did ask me if I read the handbook, and I'm like, well, obviously I missed that part. But no, we got a form to fill out to try and bring change to our community and allow for chickens. So I got nothing but time, and my time isn't valuable. So
Right.
I'm going to use it to try and bring change for the good, for the better.
Okay.
So what do you got to get a bunch of signatures or what?
This is just one form. There's barely anything to it, so we'll just. We're learning. We're learning.
You just fill it out and turn it in.
Yeah, we're just learning. So.
Oh, wow. Does it get, hopefully it doesn't get filed in a cabinet and they
I know where it
actually-
gets filed.
I really, like you were talking earlier, I really don't want to say much about it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So
I hear ya.
somebody you know has your chickens.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your kids can visit.
Yeah. I bet, yeah.
It's different. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the kids are not happy.
I bet.
Ashley's not happy. I'm about ready to run out of my morning egg omelets, so I'm going
that
to be
is some-
unhappy.
yeah.
I'm a 2 egg a day, 2 egg a morning. I'll make myself a breakfast
Yeah.
burrito with those eggs, and they're so good. And that's going
You're
to
like
be over with.
you're
here
like a
real soon.
man getting pushed to the brink.
Yeah, I'm getting it from all sides here. So
I mean, we
I'm just grateful that the association and this committee is helping me, work through this, though.
right.
Yeah.
We don't as men, as fathers, as husbands, we don't ask for a whole lot.
Right.
So when it starts coming from all angles, it's like,
Adds up in a hurry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It was kind of nice. I will say this. Had a Zoom meeting this morning. We're getting some new software and some new stuff at work. And the guy putting on the meeting goes, Andy, I got a greater appreciation for you and what you do and how you do it. And I'm like, okay, what's this all about? Because we offered to take care of our nephews and our niece for a couple of days. So 3 kids between 6 to 10 years old. And that's just your everyday. You have 3 kids like that.
You're like, I do.
So he's like, yeah.
I'm actually surprised with all that's going on that you haven't convinced Ashley to move back to your hometown yet.
Yeah. That's what I believe in certain areas just is going to happen. The more regulations you could say, you know, and how you treat people. You treat people like SHIT, you're going to get treated like SHIT, and you're going to end up with a bunch of SHIT. And I think you can point to a few, whether it's here, there, or wherever, where that's happening. Yeah. And so don't be surprised. Flock around, find out.
Right.
So
the thing is it's like, you got to look out for yourself, right? Because it's like anything else, like whoever they is, don't care. Like if you leave, you know what I mean, and you
care,
and you go back to your hometown or whatever. Yeah. It's a pimple on their ass that's gone. Like they don't care. Like it's just someone else will come and replace you. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm getting at in the long run, and that's just it. If you play the long game, you're going to weed out enough of the good eggs, and you're going to end up with a bunch of bad eggs, and then they'll just say piss on it, move away too. It's like, well, no, you helped create this. Yeah. You know, so I do like, I will say on a positive note, there's so many good things going on. We had the good fortune to go to the Savannah Bananas.
Okay. I've seen a lot of people post
somebody
that.
else talking about that.
Oh my God.
You liked it? Did you get up and dance?
It exceeded what I thought could happen. And I had high expectations.
Okay.
But that was insane. First off, before the game even starts, they put a clock up on the scoreboard, and it doesn't go over 2 hours. The baseball game ends in 2 hours. And before that even started, they had raffle games, they had baby races all before the game and stuff. And it was just continuous music just blasting for over 2 hours. And there was never a break. There was never a drawdown.
Is there an actual game, though? And who do they play? That's what's confusing to me. Do they play the same team?
They actually have a few more teams now. Yeah. They actually, it's not like
kind of a league.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So it's kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Kind of, yeah.
For baseball.
But there's also.
Do I get that right?
Yeah. But they do have more teams, and they'll play like I think they play like exhibition games every once in a while. But we watched them play the Firefighters, and the Firefighters won.
Really?
Yeah.
Snap.
Is it kind of like, though, WWE also? Like, they're going to see who the crowd wants to win and, like, change the outcome? Or is it a legit game?
It's like
they don't know.
It's like the WWE in that it's all about entertainment. But these guys are talented baseball players. Most of them are former pros or college guys that got drafted but didn't make it through the minors.
But do you think before the game starts, they know who's going to win? Game.
No, not at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting at.
The table was set for some like crazy fun Savannah Banana comebacks and this and that.
And it didn't happen.
They just struck out.
Oh,
like in baseball. Like,
I
you don't
like
know.
that because I feel like it's kind of plotted. There's lots of plotting. Scripted, yes, in a lot of things. So
I hear more and more people talking about it. I've got a buddy that him and his kids went to it. Seems like everybody loves it. To me, like on the surface, when I see it, it's so hard for me. Like I get like. When I watch people, like I get like embarrassed for them.
Oh yeah, like,
so
like rooting for them.
No, I just I'm talking about like the players, like on the field, like the goofy dances and all this kind of stuff. Like it makes me uncomfortable, and I'm like, oh man, that guy. Yeah, and it's stupid. Like it shouldn't make me feel that way.
Well.
But,
because
they're just having fun.
Yes.
I feel the same way. It's like, man, this is baseball.
Yeah.
There's no dancing like that in baseball or cartwheels or whatever. But where I tried to open up my mind and come from a perspective of it's getting kids involved in baseball and something more than just video games. And if this is what it takes, and their founder, and he's a cheesy dude too. He wears a top hat that's yellow and a yellow suit, and he's just running around being crazy and doing interviews. But he said he closed out the game with, "We started this with the idea to always have the consumer, the viewer, the fan top of mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's why no ticket is over $60 wherever the venue is, doesn't matter, and it's all about you and your viewing, pleasure, your viewing experience."
Yeah,
and
that's cool.
And you could tell that throughout those 2 hours, and I think that's where, whether it's a committee, whether it's the NFL, whatever, the NCAA, they don't have the fan at heart like they should.
Agree.
And that's where the Savannah Bananas, man, they do. And,
Okay.
And I just hope, I just hope that they can keep it that way.
Yeah.
Because they got a good thing going. I was impressed. I was kind of with you, Ben, like, this isn't baseball.
Yeah, yeah.
And I came away with, you know what, there's a place for it.
And I look at it, from a standpoint of like when we were younger, like we would go to College World Series games or go to Omaha Royals games.
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of things from my childhood, but I specifically clearly remember my dad taking me out of school, elementary school, and taking me to an Omaha Royals game.
Nice.
Midday.
Yeah, yeah.
And I caught a foul ball.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like the
I've
coolest
never even heard this story.
It was the coolest thing ever, right? You get Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, just
You
like
get-
the song.
Okay.
Yeah, you figure, but you literally do, and you get the toy in the bottom of it and
You
all the
live it.
things.
Yeah.
Man, it was so much fun. We didn't need any of the hoopla.
No.
It was just like, let's go to the ball field, man.
Right.
You know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you think, I get where you're coming from.
And I just think that this is, like I said, there's a place for it, and there's a bunch of wives and girls and everybody was
Yeah.
welcome to just go there and have fun.
Right.
And I think if that's going to open the door and get more people involved and in love with, or remind them that baseball is awesome, I'm all for it.
It parallels, like all the things that are going on in our society with like everything grabbing for your attention. Something it all has to keep your attention in order for you to stick
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way we've moved, is into this fast pace, like boom, 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 wow, 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 and it just is what it is.
There was over 86,000 fans, because we went to the game. They played two games, one at the Huskers baseball stadium, and then the next one at the football stadium, Memorial
Okay.
Stadium. So over 86,000 people were there, and it was only the third largest crowd
Wow,
to a Bananas game.
wow,
Wow.
So
People
Neyland
loving it,
Stadium
man.
was the second.
Really?
biggest, yeah, Tennessee.
That's
I think
cool.
it's cool. I think people. I think it's neat that people like it and are having fun with it.
And in a way, they get bonus points. I still don't understand the scoring. I don't, but they get bonus points for like making a trick play, for like doing instead of just catching a high fly, do a somersault while you're catching
Yeah,
it.
I've seen that. Yeah, which is pretty wild.
It's really wild, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, there's no, like, every grounder they're trying to get it through the legs
Yeah.
and then do a behind the back
Yeah.
pass. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I was just lucky if I could
Right.
Catch the ball.
yeah, and get it to first.
Yeah.
So that they do show just that skill level that you have to admire regardless.
For sure. For sure. Nice. Well, couple things today. We figured there's some hot topics in the news, and we've got some ideas around those, especially just in the last couple of days. The main thing that has come out, we've all been dealing with this Iran war
Oh yeah.
and the peace deal, except it's not actually a deal. It's a memorandum of understanding, an MOU, has been achieved and signed. But our buddies in
USA. We won.
our buddies in Israel, they're not signing it.
Well, who's signing it?
Apparently us and Iran. And that's a whole nother thing, is like, does anybody know who's in charge in Iran right now?
Oh yeah, I thought.
Because the news said the president, I think they said the president signed it. The president of Iran.
Is this the supreme leader's
I don't know, because
former
we took
supreme leader's
I thought
nephew?
he was dead.
we took that dude out, right?
Yeah.
And then didn't we take his like oldest son that took the throne? Didn't he get waxed? I
Right.
don't know.
This is my point. Nobody knows. Like, let's see here. Yeah, no.
It's not very
the only thing that comes up on Google is some dude that said he took office in 2024. So obviously he's gone. But this has been like in the back of my mind this whole time that we've been hearing about negotiations.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you negotiating with?
Is it a government that we put in? And when I say we, United States and Israel?
No, I don't think so.
Then what is it?
And also, you've heard all this stuff about how like we're trying to like flush out their leaders out of these mountain caves and shit like that. But you mean to tell me that you're also negotiating with them, but you're trying to flush them out of caves?
Yeah, like what is it? Which one?
It doesn't make, none of it makes any damn sense. None of it. But
well, shoot, I did hear that there's a $10 billion bounty or a yearly fee that Iran's now going to collect for keeping the Strait open or Hormuz.
Yeah.
And if we don't know where that money's going, we should just send it to us, right? The Common Folk Podcast.
I'll take it, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
We could...
We'll spend it a lot better.
We could accept it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could just hold on to it until we figure out exactly where those funds are supposed to go.
Yeah.
So
sounds good.
That's an IOU, buddy.
This memorandum of understanding has 14 points that make it up. And I'm going to run through a couple of these real quick, and then I'll give a little bit of comment on the ones that I think are necessary. The first one is an end to conflict on all fronts, including Lebanon.
Okay.
Which, again, Israel has not signed this, has not agreed to it, and said they're not leaving Lebanon. So that in and of itself, just right there, means that this thing is null and void. Mm-hmm. Because they're not going to do it.
Okay.
Iran said, you got to get out of Lebanon. You got to leave them alone. You got to leave us alone.
Well,
and
I mean, we
Israel
are,
said
though.
no.
The United States is. So
Yeah,
we
but-
can't be accountable for Israel.
Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't be, but that's what they're holding us accountable to. So
When you say that, you're saying Iran is holding us accountable for Israel?
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
What Israel does is what the U.S. does, and vice versa.
They're
It's
just-
like one and the same.
Well, yeah, we're like an Oreo.
Like a cookie?
Yeah, I don't know who the cream
Like an
is,
ice
but
cream cookie.
they work together. They got to hold the middle
Yeah.
together.
I know. It's not too hard to connect the dots.
Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother mess. But all right, so there's point one. Point two, it says respect for internal affairs. This means a refrain from interfering in each side's internal affairs. Respect each other's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
Sure.
Whatever.
Sure. Ask Venezuela about that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, point three is an extendable 60-day timeline. So this has a 60-day timeline on it, and it can be extended apparently.
Yeah. So none of the true issues are even getting covered here. They're just getting kicked down the road 60 days.
Right.
And with already a
and then we'll forget about it.
Well, in that contingency, they can be kicked down another 60 days.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Under this extendable 60-day timeline, it says that the agreement was signed by Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian. So apparently that's who the president is now, in case anybody was wondering.
Oh, okay. All right.
Point number 4, U.S. to end the blockade. So we're going to stop our blockade in I guess, at the Strait of Hormuz, which has been like this huge, contentious point. Let's see here. The U.S. Has committed to removing American forces from the proximity of Iran. All right, so we've got that. Point 5 is the Strait of Hormuz. It says, the agreement notes that upon signing of the MOU, Iran will make arrangements using its best efforts to allow safe passage of commercial vessels through the Strait of Hormuz with no charge. Yet that isn't true either, because they have clearly stated that they're going to be having some kind of
like $10
tariff
billion
or something.
$10 billion a year
Yeah.
is what the number
Yeah.
I'm being thrown. Who pays that? I would just assume the
Yeah.
United States for everybody.
And there's going to be some kind of charge for them, air quotes, managing the area.
See, that once again, our podcast could manage that
We
remotely.
totally could.
We could
totally could.
remotely
Yeah,
watch that from here.
yeah.
Okay.
I like it. Point 6, money for Iran reconstruction. This one really gets me. The 6th point says the U.S. and regional partners will develop a definitive, mutually agreed plan worth at least $300 billion for reconstruction and economic development in Iran. I don't understand war.
That's par for the course, man. Isn't that just how it goes? It's what we did with Japan. It's what we've done after every war and everywhere we've ever been. And it's how a lot of Americans get filthy rich, right? Like, if we don't bomb the living shit out of this place, then my contractor service, my infrastructure, I can't take out a closed envelope type of a bid to go over there and rebuild and secure all these contracts. Like, if the first thing that has to happen is we got to bomb the living shit out of that place so my company can go over there and rebuild it, right?
Yep.
Right? So
you're nailing it. You're 100% nailing it.
So like I don't know why you're confused over there. I mean, like I said, I'm even offering solutions. Like, what if the Common Folk podcast we'll get a committee. Let's put a committee together.
Yeah.
And we will watch the Strait of Hormuz and secure safety remotely. From here. Let's, instead of $10 billion, let's just do it for $5 billion. Let's do it for $5 billion.
The only way they're going to allow us to do that is if we can find our blackmail photos from Epstein Island.
Oh, true.
And then we'll
gotta
get the
pull those
contract.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if we put out a statement that we do have those, but we're not going to show them?
Right. They're in a safe. We're just not going to tell you what's safe.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
we can't find Andy anymore.
We'll just beat the living hell out of this. Like, we got them, but we're not going to share them. They're devastating.
What blows my mind so much about this is like, all right, we're going to give them, and it's when I say we, like apparently this says like countries from all over the world are contributing to this, which I'm not really sure why, because we were the one dropping the bombs, and so was Israel. But $300 billion to rebuild what we demolished. Mm-hmm. So instead of doing all that, and instead of all the death and all the cost and all the things, because in the end, what we're doing is we're paying them $300 billion to, which there's another point that we'll get to, for them to not develop their nuclear program. Because that's what this was supposedly all about in the beginning,
right? Yeah.
So why don't we just go in the beginning and say, hey, we'll give you $300 billion and not demolish your country, or cut it in half. We'll give you $150 billion, not demolish your country, not kill your people, not bomb kids' schools. We won't do any of that. We'll just give you $150 billion if you'll agree to these terms right here.
Oh wow! So you're even cutting that in half. You're saying rather than $300 billion, we can save.
Yeah, because right. We can save money on that.
You could also save American soldier lives.
100%. We can save all the cost of war. We can save all the cost on all the missiles and the bombs and all the things.
Yeah,
and still get the same end result.
I would say probably a better result. There would be less animosity after getting and that's something that has always, I think, kind of stirred up the Middle East when it comes to relationships with the West, and especially us, the United States. We like to flex, especially our military. And it's like, you're over there grandstanding, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're waving your flag. Okay, watch this. And there's even back in the 90s, very little resistance to what we would do over in the Middle East. Whenever we declared this or that or invaded, it really wasn't much of a war ever.
Right.
But I don't know. Even then, we were told that we won. We won.
Yeah, we won.
Yep. So,
and just to note on that particular point, Trump and many people in the administration way early on said that they will never be paying someone like Iran directly for anything.
Yeah.
And here we are.
What's that?
So
that reporter that kind of made a name for himself for Fox News, Peter Dose.
I don't remember.
But he would always do the "I got you" moments under the Biden administration, and those kind of easy to do. You know, like they would talk themselves into a corner pretty quick. I just saw a reel where he got Donald Trump pretty good.
Yeah,
President Trump.
Just all the back and forth.
And Trump's like, "Oh, who said that?" He goes, "You did 4 years ago."
Oh,
I thought you would say that.
Yeah,
and it was
this
over.
interview's over.
Yeah, it was over Iran, and Trump said something clever. It was clever. It was like, Iran's never lost a war, but has also won every negotiation. Something like that. And I'm paraphrasing it, but yeah, of course they're not going to win a war, but it's hard to argue. They at the negotiation table, Iran does pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you can mark my words that I guarantee you'll hear out of Trump's mouth something about the Iranian president being one of the greatest leaders of all time. He'll say something like that.
Yeah.
Once he kind of gets on that side that he wants to be on, then he'll just praise and praise and praise, like he did with China's leader and North Korea's leader and all of them. He'll talk mad shit about them, and then they'll go meet face to face.
Yeah.
And they'll roll out the red carpet for him, and he'll say they were the greatest leaders ever.
Yeah.
Right. But he's just stroking them. I get
Yeah.
it, but it's hard to understand. Anyway, all right, point 7 says sanctions to end. The U.S. will terminate all economic sanctions against Iran, including those in the UN Security Council resolutions, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to end those.
Sure.
Point 8 is no nuclear weapons. Iran has agreed to not procure or develop a nuclear weapon, and both sides have agreed to deal with the enriched uranium Tehran already has.
It just feels like when a teenager, you buy him a new car, he's 16, and you're like, all right, if I buy you this Corvette, do you promise not to speed?
Right.
I know.
Promise not
When
to
you
break the
read
speed
that,
limit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, who's gonna really come on? Who's
Plus,
agreeing to that?
How long ago? Do you remember the mother of all bombs?
What, in 45?
No, like last year
What?
or the year before.
No.
When Trump went and dropped the Moab on Iran, the mother of all bombs, these bunker busters that they would drop from like B-52s or whatever it is, and these things would like tunnel hundreds and hundreds of feet into the ground just because their sheer force when they hit, and then they would just explode underground facilities.
Yeah.
That was all done because we were decimating Iran's nuclear program.
And he said it was over. After that, went
Right.
down and yeah.
And that there was not a thing left.
Yep.
He lied.
Totally, well, misinformed.
Something doesn't add up. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but something doesn't add up.
Yeah.
So there we go. No nuclear weapons. Points 9 and 10 says a status quo. I don't know what that means. It says this specifies that the U.S. and Iran agree to a status quo of its nuclear program in the meantime until the enriched uranium can be dealt with. In practice, this means the U.S. will not impose new sanctions. It will issue waivers for the export of oil, petroleum, blah, blah, blah. That sounds like a repeat of the 2 previous points. So instead of a 14 point, or did we say this was 13 or 14?
12, you said.
I thought 14.
It's 14.
Oh, sorry.
So instead of a 14 point, we're gonna take out 9 and 10. So it's actually 12 because that doesn't mean anything.
Exactly, like I said.
Point 11 is frozen funds. This point has been a significant impediment to negotiations. Iran had long insisted that its frozen assets be released, offering the country another economic
I can't
lifeline.
stop yawning.
Were you bored? Is this boring
Yes,
you?
this is very boring.
You want to talk about something else or what?
No, I'm just saying, this is all the same shit. They're just
Yeah.
saying it over and over, and no one's getting to. What are we concluding here?
What are
and
assets?
who wrote this?
Do they have like a few dollars, and we're not going to recognize those dollars?
I just
the way
don't
that I
get it.
Or
understand
did we
it,
put them like actually in a deep freeze, and they just can't get it to them because there's a lock on the deep freeze?
the way I understand it is there was some kind of like monies due to them or what due to them for whatever it was. Maybe it was something they sold or something, whatever.
And then this
that got frozen.
So they're not receiving the freebie payments anymore, basically.
Well, it could be part of that. It could, who knows what it is. It could be like maybe some oil they sold that, was a payable that's due to them, but then the U.S. went to Europe or whoever took it and said, you're not paying that until we make this deal. So that
Okay.
like freezes that, whatever.
Okay.
It could be
All
something like that.
All right.
And it's a lot. This doesn't say what it is, but I heard it on the radio the other day. It's a lot of freaking money. So that's all getting unfrozen. And then 12 through 14 is monitoring and final negotiations. The few final points of the document talk about how the deal will unfold, just basically defines the mechanism of how they're going to do it, when it's going to begin. That's pretty much it. So that's
All right.
so we won.
We did win. You just laid it out. We totally dominated that.
Oh my God.
So easy.
And this is
all we had to do.
This is only probably the, what was it, like 38th peace plan
Oh,
that
geez.
has been agreed
Yeah,
upon
something
so
like
far
that.
in the last
Yeah.
couple months.
Yeah.
When did this bad boy come out?
I think yesterday.
Oh wow, God, we are on it.
Yeah.
You remind me of a comment left on News Channel Nebraska's YouTube channel.
Oh gosh, what does it say?
It was a poll question, and it was let's get to it here. See if I can find it. But it was it was over this peace agreement, and it was when that news first came out, and you know how Trump likes to make announcements.
Yeah.
On Truth. Here we go. This was 3 days ago, and it says the Strait of Hormuz isn't officially open yet, but both President Trump and Iran's deputy foreign minister have said it will reopen Friday after the signing in Geneva. Do you believe this will happen? Yes, no, unsure. It is at a 69% no, and that's over 60,000 votes.
And this
Wow.
is and you gotta. I always like to consider the source, right? When I'm looking at polls.
Yeah.
And so to give people perspective, that's on News Channel Nebraska, right?
Yep.
So you're talking about very much common folk,
Right.
middle America.
I'm sure there's some bots here. You know, it's
It
on
could be.
YouTube.
It could be.
But I would say the majority of subscribers to this channel that would get
Yeah.
this poll on their feed are probably
Yeah.
people that watch a football game, a Nebraska
Yeah,
high school baseball
right.
game or something.
Mm-hmm.
And almost 70% of them, is that what you said?
It was like 74% no.
So
Do you
almost
believe this one?
70% of them think that this is not going to go through.
And there's over 1,000 comments, and one of the comments was, "Is this the 39th or 40th?"
Oh, see, I said 38.
Yeah,
I was close.
that's what you reminded me
Yeah.
of there. That's why I thought of this.
It's the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fool me once, shame
Well-
on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
When you said, "Who are we even dealing with here?" and this was taken, I believe, from the New York Times. Iran's deputy foreign minister have agreed. So that's who.
What's the deputy foreign minister now?
I don't know, but
Okay.
that's what.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knows who it is. Like this article that I was reading earlier was from the BBC, and they were
Okay,
saying
sure.
The president, who whatever his name was.
Yeah, I already forgot.
Yeah, and you're like, I thought we were hunting him out of a cave up in
Yeah.
the mountains. No, okay, all right.
No, we're negotiating with him. Okay, got it.
We gotta flush you out
How's
of
that? How's that negotiation happening? Is this like a Zoom meeting? They
They
got internet in
actually
the cave?
know where he is, but we're just gonna say he's in a cave.
I don't.
You know what I mean? We're
Freaking
negotiating.
wild, dude. It's
so
freaking wild.
yeah,
And that,
crazy.
that signing in Geneva, that reminds me, I saw a video that was leaked out on whatever, on X, on Facebook Reels, and all these prime ministers and presidents and world leaders are around this table, and they're just chopping it up over the UFC 250. Freedom 250.
That was the next topic.
Oh,
Good.
great segue.
Yeah, good segue there. I figured out of all of us, you would know more about this than any of us because this is sports related.
Yeah.
This is like
Oh, and a lot of money was bet on it, so we talked about it on the betting show.
So
Yeah.
this is
Wait, wait, for someone that doesn't understand, are you talking about the guy that got kicked out?
No.
So this is a UFC event that they had on the White House lawn, right?
Yep.
Did they call it? Was it actually like a 250th event, or were they just calling it 250 because 250 years
It was 250 years.
of US?
Yeah. So it's called Freedom 250.
Okay.
UFC Freedom 250, and the stage and the octagon that they built on the White House lawn was awesome.
Mhm.
It was, everything about it was so awesome. The flyover, everybody had walkout songs, you know, kind of like pro wrestling or something, with the USA theme to it. They did it right. There was a lot of naysayers over it, but I'll die on that hill. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And It was
Really?
just kind of like the Savannah Bananas. It exceeded my expectations big time.
Dude, you cannot argue with the fact that Trump is an entertainer.
Yeah.
He is 100% an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to do it right.
I mean, hello, Celebrity Apprentice.
Yeah.
I used to love that show.
In any of that stuff.
You
Like,
know-
he's the dude is entertaining to watch, and he understands what people want.
And they set the table to where the United States could have face planted, and I thought that's what was going to happen because the marquee matchup, the closer, the United States guy was old, and he was a huge underdog, and even Gibran, you know, my brother, he's like, don't bet on Gaethje, don't bet on the highlight, he's going to lose bad, and he rearranged that dude's face.
Really?
Yeah, it was a TKO stoppage.
Really?
Yeah, so like that was quite the crescendo too. And all 7 fights, the UFC kind of gets it because a lot of their best fighters are grapplers. They're wrestlers, so they just go to the mat and roll around. It's boring.
Yeah.
Speaking to Trump, they loaded that card with dudes that were going to be throwing fists.
Yeah.
And every fight ended in a TKO, a knockout, and it was entertaining. It was awesome, and it ended with it was actually Rocky.
But didn't
it was
they
that type of an underdog beating this young buck from overseas that's just been demolishing everybody.
But didn't all these guys have to be vetted, and Trump didn't like somebody who's a really good? Is
I'm
it
not
Strickland
sure.
or something that
Strickland's awesome,
but he was not invited, and he tried to go and he got kicked out. But he hates
that
Trump.
was the guy. Yeah, I heard
So,
something about
again-
Strickland's a wild card.
So
man.
I'm just saying, again, you got to be on the side of the owner to get invited,
sure.
right?
There's a little bit of
bias.
staging.
Yes,
course.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, sure, freedom of speech, but what you say, you're held accountable for what you say too.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Well, yeah, exactly.
And Sean, he is awesome, but he says some crazy outlandish stuff, even for me. You know?
Yeah, see, and I don't know what he
So,
says, but I'm just like, just because you're kind of not a Trump fan means if you're the best, you're not invited. I don't think that's cool.
Back in
I
that
just
last
think
election cycle, he was
invite 'em all.
one of the loudest guys pro-Trump. The Sean Strickland was.
But then he
And-
like shifted or something.
Yeah, well, like a lot of people, he's
Yeah.
got questions, and there's not a really good answer.
Yeah.
To a lot of it.
I think, the pictures that I've seen, the videos I've seen, the recap from people that I trust on social media, not just these stupid right-wing influencers. They all saying cool stuff. It looked like it was badass.
It was badass.
see,
It
which
was
is-
awesome, and it also there was a lot of patriotism to it. Like you said, fireworks. Trump's an entertainer, and they set the table to really faceplant and not be a good showing for American fighters. In that regard, and somehow those guys stepped up, and I think they were feeding off the crowd in the moment. And
Yeah, sure.
Was it pay-per-view? Because quite
No.
honestly, I feel like I see a lot of stuff on socials. I haven't seen shit from this.
well, you
Like-
had an entire
None of it. But
I hate to say
hardly.
the mainstream media, but the big players that kind of still dominate it, they hated every second,
Okay.
every minute of this.
But
So-
it's weird because I feel like a lot of my algorithms show me things. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
surprised I haven't seen a ton of it.
I
You
thought it was
have
awesome.
been? Really?
Yeah, I've seen a lot
Okay.
of clips and different things that they
Huh.
did and all that. Did you, what was the deal with Rogan's tie? Did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
What was the yeah, that and then
Look at this
What are
picture.
you talking about?
and then people are pissed off about who's the guy that came on
That's
and
funny.
said Michelle Obama's a dude.
That was next on my list. First, let's talk about the
Okay.
Rogan tie.
Jeez.
So
People are pissed
no-
at Rogan for
no one-
saying that. It's like he didn't say it.
No, they're not pissed at Rogan.
Yes, I have seen clips.
He was interviewing the
I
guy.
know, but I've seen clips where people are like, he should have cut him off, and it's like,
Yeah, Rogan gets blamed for platforming.
Okay.
But you just saw the picture.
Yeah.
His tie.
Yeah.
it's literally
It's like a little under
cartoon.
3/4 length. I don't know what he was doing.
It looks like a cartoon tie, or a clip-on
he's
or
trying
something.
a new trend.
So there's that. And then, like you said, this dude, I had looked him up earlier.
Yeah,
This
what is his
Josh Hokett.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Is that how you pronounce it?
So
Hokett?
and he's a big.
That's
he's a
the
big
one clip I
pro-America,
saw
big
seen.
dude that's going to throw
Yeah.
fists. Very entertaining fighter. I don't know a lot about him.
Did he
And-
win?
Yeah, he will. Oh, yeah, he won.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, he made the statement, and we all know it. Michelle's a man, and then he goes and he gives he gives Donald Trump a necklace or
He
something.
said,
Oh, I
Michelle
didn't see
Obama's
that.
a man. Am I right? Or something like that.
I don't know, but
Oh, my God.
that's okay. So there you go. If you can say you're for freedom of speech, you can say that, but then you're gonna give the mic to a fighter, and
Right.
he's gonna say something like that. So you got to be for that too.
And
Not
this is
for
where
it, but
this
Yes.
is where I have the problem with what we were talking about earlier with the dude that wasn't allowed.
Right. Like,
It
I agree.
just shows you clearly what the agenda is that
for sure.
everyone else bad, Trump good. Like that's what the theme is. So they let this dude mouth off about the Obamas.
Yeah.
Whether he's right or he's wrong. I mean, I think we all kind of have a pretty good idea whether if he's right or he's wrong. But
Called it a long time ago.
whether he's right or he's wrong,
on Ellen.
why is that allowed? But this other dude's not allowed to say what he thinks about Israel.
Oh, he was
You know.
allowed. He was allowed.
No, he
They
wasn't
drug him
allowed.
out of there.
Yeah.
He wasn't allowed. He wasn't allowed to come.
I'm telling you, he said it, and yeah.
I
But
think he
you
was
know what I
wearing
mean?
like a shirt or something that said something on it, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sean Strickland is one of the greats. He's
He is
actually
the
holding
greats.
he's holding the belt right now. Mm-hmm. But it's tough to continuously go to bat for him because he just doesn't let off.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know, and
okay. See, you may know more.
I'm
Yeah.
on board with you guys. Like, I wish he would have been there. I wish he would have fought during it. He would have been a great, entertaining
Yeah.
fight. But he would have said some stuff that they would have had to clean up. You know, and Dana White has been through it. Every freaking interview, even if Sean's not on the card, he still has to answer questions to him. He just didn't want that for this, I don't think.
Okay.
And it would have taken away from the show, the entertainment. And the card was, we were worried about the card getting watered down and fighters backing out. And then, like what you guys are talking about, Strickland not being allowed to fight. But
But it was
it all
it
came
goes back.
together.
It was the Trump show, like
Yeah.
period. Like
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
it's
So he got what he wanted. He put on, like you said, he's a good entertainer. He put on a good show. He picked the people he wanted there, and it was executed. You know,
it was awesome.
Yeah.
And
that's what it sounds like.
And Justin Gaethje has had a fabulous career with ups and downs, and he is first and foremost an entertainer too. Like he understands that people want to see boxing and striking, not just wrestling. He's a world-class wrestler. I think he wrestled in college, so he can grapple, but he chooses not to. He chooses to lead with the chin and
Really?
get hit and get beat up, but then also deliver some counter strikes.
Do you think this was like pro bono, like, or people got paid for this?
Put out bonuses for force the action, and
Oh, dang.
they all got paid those bonuses.
Okay.
So-
All right.
This, like, you just quick Google search this Sean Strickland guy, and it says that he's pretty big on talking about Israel, which we were doing earlier, and the Epstein stuff. Like, he's pushing the Epstein envelope.
He won't let the Epstein stuff down. And even before that, he would say shit like, the reason this country's ahead of the United States because their women still cook. I mean, women should be in the kitchen, but they're not in the United States anymore. And it's hard to defend that, you know.
Yeah, so he's
even if
for
he-
like some traditional values,
Big
and
time.
also
Yeah.
for kids not being abused.
Yeah, because that's. Have you seen his interview on Theo Von? That's
I'll
hard.
look it up.
That's hard to watch.
Is it?
It's really hard to watch.
And I like Theo Vaughn. Did he do a good job, or was it tough?
Theo Von accidentally shows you how brilliant he is
Okay.
and how good he is.
He
And
is so good.
That interview, I think, is the pinnacle of how an interview should go and could go if the person giving the interview, conducting the interview, would just shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah,
Don't follow the script. Listen to the guy talking to you. Sean breaks down. He can't control himself. He's crying. He's sobbing. And Theo Von just lets him go and consoles him in a way that
yep.
it's hard to watch.
Really?
And he's this big, tough guy, you know, and
See, and
doesn't matter.
I literally thought that when Theo Vaughn interviewed this little girl that has some rare disease.
Oh,
Everyone's
ouch.
like, no, but she's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, he can interview a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
And he can interview Mike Tyson. You know, like,
Sean
the dude's
Strickland.
brilliant.
And he-
so that one's even better. Okay, I'll have to watch.
Sean opened up a story about when he was a kid and trying to protect his mom.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty tough.
This says that interview was in January of 2024. So it's been a
wow.
little while.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, it was just shocking to see Sean break down like that, and for Theo to get that story out of him, and it gave you a glimpse into why Sean acts the way he does. Like, he doesn't have time for bullshit.
Yeah.
He's gonna call it the way he sees it. He doesn't give a fuck
Yeah.
if it
And
offends
he's got something to back it up.
you.
You know, like,
He's got life experiences that,
Yeah.
I wish upon nobody. But it's made him who he is strong and as rough around the edges as he is. And there's no denying that. So, you know, at least he's honest. So I appreciate that about Sean a lot, even if he is pretty
he
wild.
is.
The thing is that if there wasn't any substance to the envelopes he's pushing,
Yeah.
then nobody would care.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's something too.
So all these people that are kicking him out of events and all these different things, they don't want people to hear what he has to say because there's some substance to it.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, you're exactly right, Ben. There's no denying the truth.
Wild.
Yeah, and it's wild that you find yourself on the side of Sean Strickland. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen.
So did you guys what all were you guys betting on in this thing? Like each individual fight, like
what Jared likes to do is like do parlays. Like he's like, well, this fight's going to end in a KO. This fight's going to end before the 3 rounds. You know, things like that. And the big thing for us was stay away from Gaethje because he's going to get stomped. Yeah. This Ilia Topuria, he's taken the UFC by storm. I think it's the middle heavyweight class, whatever they're in. He's just been rolling through that and just dominating everybody. And he was very, very cocky, which he should have been. He was a huge favorite. He hasn't lost yet. And Gaethje just kept his mouth shut, didn't say much, and just pulverized him.
Really?
You should see his face if you can look that up.
It's bad?
How do you spell the guy's last name?
Topuria, ILLA, UFC, you'll get him. You'll get him.
I do have to give my nephew a shout out because he did some custom shoes for Dana White.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
So I had posted it, but yeah, his name is his handle is DACCON, so Deacon. But he's does a bunch of he now works at A&M and does all custom shoes for all the players.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's called the Cobbler. But anyways,
I think Dana White was wearing those shoes that night.
Yeah,
wasn't
he was wearing, I believe, those shoes. Yeah, and there was a picture. So
we're gonna have to get our guys at Dana to get some boots over there.
There you go.
You know,
yeah.
Nothing more American than that.
Pretty cool.
Oh man, there are some pictures online of that dude.
Yeah. I couldn't believe what I was watching, and Joe Rogan and those guys, they couldn't believe it either. You know, they kept waiting for the other shoe to drop and for Ilya to bounce back, and it just never happened. Both eyes got swollen shut.
Oh,
and he had his orbital had a fracture.
I can't watch that. That's too much.
Says he's almost unrecognizable after a brutal UFC White House main event.
And the fight prior to that, Gaethje was a huge underdog to an up-and-comer, Paddy Pimblett, Paddy the Batty, and he did the exact same thing to that dude. Younger guy that was supposed to dominate him, had much better grappling skills and this and that. And Gaethje just went in there and just threw fist and just rearranged his face.
How long did the whole night take, all these fights? Like 5 hours?
I don't even know. It was 7 fights, so it was kind of a shorter card, but there was just so much going on. Like it was a show.
Yeah, I don't know when was this? Last week?
Yeah.
But it was literally like on what, ABC or
Saturday night on Paramount.
Oh, Paramount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, on Saturday.
And it was free.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I do
thought
feel
it
like
was
Joel
pay-per-view.
said something about it, but okay. Huh.
Nice.
No, tip of the cap, man. I'm glad we talked about that because that was that showcases everything that America is. We can talk about Sean Strickland and that's wrong, and oh boy, there's some guys fighting from a country that we don't like that's on this card. But at the end, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that whole what Trump campaigned on, like the underlying theme was like getting some pride back in America, and like just getting excited about America again, and that event right there is definitely playing to that.
I mean, are we?
Justin
Are you
Gaethje.
No, but I'm just saying that's what like that event fits that
narrative.
Yeah,
just his walkout went viral. He started at the Declaration of Independence on the wall in the White House, was looking at it, like saluted it, had the American flag over his shoulders, and just started walking slowly out towards the ring. I mean, it was a dude, I'm telling you, man. Yeah. It was pretty awesome.
God.
And you can almost guarantee that Trump had a hand in the design of all of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The showmanship definitely showed up.
Pretty wild.
What's the rule on someone carrying a flag on their back? Like, you got to be somebody to do that? Or it just can't hit the ground? Like, you know what I mean?
probably
Because
not.
we're
Can't
honoring a flag.
I don't know.
I guess normally you just see it hanging.
That's another thing.
I've
like,
never.
I was, and you see a hot little blonde wearing a flag bikini. You're thinking, hey,
But
that's
it's not a real
that's
flag.
Okay. That's
Stop.
okay. We'll let it slide this time.
Oh my
Made
gosh.
from bits of real flags.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the rules.
Okay.
Is it kind of like the P word when you see it, you know it. When
The
someone
P word?
when porn when you see it,
I
you know
was
it.
like, what?
Everyone's like, was that art or is that porn? Is that love or is it? It's like no.
Oh.
When you see it, you know it. And so like when someone's degrading the flag, I
Yeah.
think you know it.
I
That's
thought
true.
you were
Yeah,
talking. We were
that's a good
talking
way to-
back to the beaver.
Would you just get your head into the gutter?
God. This podcast is going off the rails.
Well,
Well, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is.
It's
I mean,
a-
I feel like
it's kind
we're
of hard
missing something.
It's hard to keep it on the rails.
Isn't there like more going on?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about anything else because we're out of time.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Yeah.
Tell me
Yeah,
next
there's
time.
plenty going on,
Your-
but
Your 12 points took up half the time.
yep.
You know-
Everyone's educated now, and it was 14 points that got changed to 12 because
I
two of
know.
them were just repeats.
I'm going to end it with this. I think if nothing else, this was a great showcase of there's some chinks in the armor. There's some issues here and there, but overall, USA all the way. We're hosting the World Cup right now, and
Yeah.
these
Yes.
these videos going viral of
USA
people-
plays tomorrow, don't they,
people-
or something? Another?
people
I
losing.
don't know.
I don't know. I'll be the first American to say it. I don't give a
No.
fuck about soccer. Okay, but
What?
I think I don't.
Football?
Not even every 4 years. I don't even pretend. I think it's cool though. I would go to a game and I would enjoy it.
It's Friday. It's tomorrow.
But all these videos that are going viral of foreigners talking about Buc-ee's, talking about gas stations. This is awesome. Oh, we've been here in America does this. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. This is great. So there's some pride coming from that.
That's cool.
Freedom 250, UFC showing us that everyone still loves the fights.
Yep.
And we got our semifinal 10U baseball game tonight. So
Boom.
Oh, semi. You made it to
we made it to the
semis.
semis. We made it to the
Who you
semis.
playing? Who you playing?
The Cougars. The Conestoga Cougars.
I actually heard that the Cougars. Oh, this is the boys. I heard the girls team made it to semis. So
Well,
Oh,
the boys
dang.
did too.
And
The
that's
boys did too.
tonight?
That's tonight.
where you play at Union?
We're going to go down to Syracuse. They're the host site.
Oh, dang.
Should be a
Nice.
lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. Our neighbors are actually coaching the Conestoga team,
Oh.
and their boy that's Ozzy's buddy is on that team. So it's going to be fun.
That's
I
funny.
think our old neighbors, Drew. I think Parker's kids
Maybe.
are in Utah.
so that, I mean, and I was
Yeah.
thinking of College World
Wade.
Series, here in Omaha,
Yeah.
bringing everybody together.
Oh,
in
right.
South
Shoot,
America.
that's what
Yeah.
we need to talk
That's
about
awesome.
too. College World Series. Oh my God.
There's just so many.
You know what?
no
I'm
matter
feeling
what.
America right now.
Exactly.
You
There's
know what?
so many
I
good
wasn't
things.
when you said that at all. I'm looking at your flag and it's so America, and I was like, "Pfft, America. Flag behind you, Andy.
I know.
America. Now I'm
That-
getting
that's the real
excited.
deal.
Let's go. Sports. Yes. Soccer. Baseball.
Andy, the eternal optimist, has
That's right. Woken it up.
yeah,
Yep.
he's got it going.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Ole, 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 ole.
That doesn't sound like U.S. speak.
No,
But it's soccer speak.
Yeah.
Football.
football.
Go.
Go. Yeah.
All right. You guys got anything else?
No.
USA.
All right, I'm shutting it down.
Peace.
See ya.